And I have to tell the last story. I got a call from a sales manager. I knew that guy from triathlon, and he's saying, Max, I have a sales team, 8 people, and I always set high goals, high standards. Everybody in the team is on track, is on budget, besides one person. He's behind, 25%. So we have end of August, we have almost 4 months to go, but there's no trend that he will change. There's no trend that he will hit budget by the end of the year. I want to ask you if you can support us. I said, what's your goal? And he said, of course, my goal is to hit the numbers. And I said, that's it? He said, no. He said, there's the reason why I put high goals. Because when I put high goals in there, and my people, they achieve them, they gain confidence. And if you are in sales, confidence is everything. Confidence overrules knowledge every time. Okay, so we did go to work. And I attended 3 customer meetings with that guy, and 2 weeks later I attended the same customers on the second appointment, how to see how he is evolving. And I realized that by the end of every appointment, he wasn't able to get to the closing. And I said, by the end of the day, we had a one-on-one, I said, I could tell you, or I could explain you new sales techniques. I could tell you new crazy or very special sales questions. I could tell you the secrets about persuasion, whatever. But it wouldn't solve your problem because you have a totally different problem. And he looks kind of weird. And I said, when I'm right, one of your key values is honesty. He said, yes. Okay, I said, maybe you are in the wrong market because he was selling insurances. And I asked him, do you think that everybody else in this market is as honest as you are? He said, of course not. I said, good. Then consider this scenario the next time someone leaves without giving you the deal. Because when someone leaves your office or the appointment with you without giving you the deal, this person may run into someone who's strong in closing. But maybe the human being who was sitting in front of you is now getting the second best offer, the third best price, and maybe they are not consulted, very honest. Which means the next time when someone leaves the appointment with you without giving you his signature or the deal, means you have failed for your responsibility in honesty in sales. And he looks at me like, and I'm like, 50-50 chance. This could work, could go wrong. And I don't like to babysit people, right? If people get it or they don't get it, that's pretty it. And around about 3.5 months later, his boss called me and said, I just wanted to report you how it all went out. So, year is over, numbers are in, everybody is on budget beside one person. And I'm like, come on, that's the 50% I didn't want to have, right? And he asked me, what did you do with him? I said, not a lot. First, I appreciated him as just being a hard worker. Then I gave him some trust, to trust him in himself. And I reminded him of his responsibility. This guy not only hit the goal, he surpassed everybody else in the sales team, and he finished with 25% plus budget. And every time I tell this, I get excited because it's the key. If people start to believe in themselves, if the company trusts them, people can just move mountains. I know it's sometimes you read that on Facebook, people can move mountains, it means nothing. But there's some truth to that. But the key thing about this story is not about me, it's about him, and it's about the key thing. He is so successful because two people, two parties, had a good way of collaboration during the bad times. Now, you can't choose your parents, and you can't choose your family. But you always can choose your partners. Choose wisely. Thank you.